Holygist with Marie Glow.
Good day, wonderful people of Great Self Production Studios and online TV. And as you all know, this is Holygist. Holygist always brings to you the best in all times. And guess what? Today we'll be having a very big surprise for you, all the way from Douala, huh? It's like Douala is trending, really trending this time around in Great Self Production. And I want to really say a very big shout out to you guys out there in Douala, the economic city of Cameroon. Yes, Great Self Production team love you. Yes, the Incredibles love you so much. And with me at the studio, there are a lot of amazing talent, and why not, we are here because you're out there. And today we'll be talking about soul winning. Yes, I know when you hear of soul winning, I mean there's a lot of things coming to your mind, believing you're a Christian, your love of Jesus. Yes, today you'll be learning soul winning, because there's something really deep about soul winning. I can't really tell you, but the little you know, I guess for today will be telling us more about that. Okay, I want to say a very big shout out to you, Bevan Quiz, the dude of the house, watching all the way from Bamenda, and to the team of Grace Production Studios and online TV, especially to the Incredibles. Yes, they did my makeup, my dress. I mean, they made sure I'm looking so glowing, so fine on set. Thank you so much. And why not, I want to say a very big shout out to you, Sembi, yes, the sound engineer, and not forgetting the technical man, not a person that learns, man. So chill, pick up your notepad, your book, your pen, because you'll be learning something new today. Okay, chill, and we'll be right back.
It's Holygist with Marie Glow.
Alright, welcome back, beautiful people. I mean, this is my most exciting moment every time I'm here on Holygist, because I get to have so much fun at the studio whenever there's a guest. And this is Great Self Production, promoting talent by discovering talent. And guess who found out in the gospel industry million? Not a person than Mr. Fanje. Good day, sir, and welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good day, Marie Glow.
Alright, I'm so happy having you. I'm so excited because Douala is really doing something great, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Today we'll be talking about soul winning. But before we dive into that, I know our viewers out there are already getting set to their notepad, to get some knowledge, insight about soul winning. Okay. Yes, always love to know our artists. So can you tell us more about yourself?
Actually, Fangji is just a humble guy who grew up from the ghetto and got called into commission to serve God with his potentials.
All right.
So that's just Fangji.
Okay, so where do you hail from?
Where do I
hail from?
Okay.
Like which part of the country? I know you're in Cameroon, so which tribe?
Okay, I'm from Mancon.
Wow. So I'm saying a very big shout out to the Mancon people watching you right now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, before you tell us about what you think of soul winning, can you tell us about your works? Like what's trending with you being Minister Fanji right now?
Okay, it's a great pleasure and a great honor, seeing myself so far at this point of my life. If I want to take it back to where I began and where I'm seeing myself now, I just thank God, because there's really a promotion and a graduation.
Wow.
So actually, Fangji is a videographer, a graphic designer, and a producer.
It means you're an embodiment of so many things.
Yeah, I'm an embodiment of so many things, actually.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, what can you tell us about soul winning? Because I myself, I know, to me, I heard one time some group of people, they were like, soul winning sounds so embarrassing. So like people feel so shy telling people about Jesus. Like when you see somebody, especially in the market, someone is preaching the gospel, you see how even Christians themselves, they pass, the way they stare at the person, the way they are looking at the person, like some strange being. So you need to tell us about the importance of soul winning.
All right. I'm going to begin by saying soul winning is very, very important to the kingdom of God, because that's the main reason for our existence.
Okay.
If we are living and we are unable to bring souls to Christ, then there is no reason why we should live.
Okay.
That is what I believe, because soul winning is more of a commission. It is what has been ordained unto man who has believed, to bring those who haven't believed to the knowledge of Christ. So if we are unable to, convert the mind of the unbelievers to knowing Christ, then I don't believe we are actually Christians. We are actually practicing what Christianity is. And if anyone sees soul winning as a problem and is claiming to be a Christian, I don't think that person is a Christian. That person is just how can I call it, a religious person.
Okay.
Yes.
It means for you to become a Christian, you need to be able to tell somebody about
You need to be able to tell somebody about Christ. And soul winning, it comes in diverse forms.
Okay.
Yes. First, for you to win souls to Christ, there is an extent. Okay, like let me take for example, my father in the Lord, Prophet T.B. Joshua.
Okay.
He has his way of winning people to Christ. He won, majority of the population to Christ through his works. So that's a way of winning people to Christ. At times also, it doesn't end only at talking about Christ. You can't go to a hungry man, for example, who is really hungry, and you have money in your pocket and you're preaching to the person. The person will listen to you.
It's like holding a bunch of bananas and then you stand beside a monkey and the monkey is hungry. You're telling the monkey,
yeah,
hello. The monkey will just be like, just die for you and start eating the banana.
Good. So you discover that soul winning more is your action, your personality. How do you portray yourself will determine whether people should come to Christ or not.
Very good.
If you don't practice what you preach, you are losing more souls at the end of the day than winning them to Christ.
Yeah, that's really true, because I think last time when we had just recent Minister Ad, he said something. He said preaching the gospel, we're talking about what is gospel.
Yeah.
So one of the examples he made was you can preach the gospel from your lifestyle.
Yes.
You must not necessarily walk up to many people and you start telling them Jesus loves you. Just by the way you share with your neighbors, your friends, the way you talk to them. I take example like Pastor Chris, Love World. These guys, they have a way of doing it. They take your number and then they keep following you up. And
yeah.
maybe if you're hungry, like you said, a brother might even sacrifice his plate of food just to satisfy you.
Yeah.
And you see, many people are giving testimonies that I followed this brother to church or this sister to church because I was in need and he was there. So you see, I really buy the idea of you saying that you're going to preach just by your lifestyle.
Yeah, you need to preach with the way you live, because people learn from you every day. You might be there thinking people are not watching. I tell you that your whole life, people are watching your every move.
Wow.
And the way you live will determine the way they take you and the way they will believe in what you're talking about.
All right, beautiful viewers. I think for now we're going to take a very short break because we don't want to jam your heads with so many ideas, so many advices, so many notions of the Bible about soul winning. But guess me, this is just the introduction, because when we come back, you will be learning more about soul winning. Meanwhile, a very big shout out to you watching us from Facebook Live for seeing your comments, your shares. Keep sharing, keep commenting, and keep liking, and we'll be right back.
It's Holygist with Marie Glow.
People, you're there because we are here. Okay, this is Holygist. We are just tuning live on Facebook. Yes, proudly sponsored by Grace of Production Studios and Online TV team. And with me here is his finest Cameroon gospel artist, no other person than Minister Fanji. I love to call him Minister Fange, but he said no, he loves Fanji. So you're welcome once more, sir.
Thank you, Marie Glow.
Okay, considering the fact that you told us about the introduction of soul winning, I want you to just give a brief summary of what soul winning is, because I know you really have a lot inside of you to dish out to us, but the time is short. So if you want to know more, if you have any doubts, any questions you want to ask, just comment below and he will get to you 247.
Okay, let me just close this with a book in the Bible, Matthew 28 from verse 19 to 20.
Okay.
Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you, and surely I am with you always to the very end.
Wow.
So that is the summary of soul winning. Go out there and make disciples
Of all nations.
in all nations. And how do you make those disciples? By your words and by your actions.
Okay, before you go, I think the question I really want to ask you, I think our fans out there are really wondering too. Someone, let me say, someone who has never been a Christian and is just hearing for the first time soul winning. What can you say about the importance, that's the benefit of soul winning?
Soul winning first is very beneficial to the kingdom,
Okay.
because the Bible says that when one is won for Christ, heaven rejoices.
Okay.
So it is very, very important to make heaven rejoice.
Okay.
So if you have that ability to make God to be happy because you've brought someone to him, it's very beneficial, because a place for you is set
Wow.
in heaven.
Okay. What about the rewards of soul winning?
The reward is very, very mighty.
Wow.
Let's leave that to God.
No, just tell us one. When you that word mighty just so broad, it's like, okay, somebody might be thinking, okay, I can start winning souls today. Maybe I'll go to America. So
Okay.
just give us the rewards of soul winning.
Okay, some of the rewards of soul winning is, how can I put it? For example, if you're able to win a soul for Christ, I believe that your spiritual life personally is going to be boosted.
Wow. Okay.
How will your spiritual life be boosted? Because you have a commission to tutor that person to the knowledge of Christ. And why, striving to tutor that person, you get to learn more about the Spirit.
All right.
So that's one benefit of
Okay.
soul winning.
All right, fans. Hope you're having a very wonderful time,
Yeah.
and I guess you learned something from that. If you want to start talking about soul winning, I mean, he has a whole lot of catalog here of soul winning. So if you want more, maybe even if you want him to produce a book for you about soul winning, you can just notify below, and he will get to you. Okay, Minister Fanji, let's talk about you now.
Okay.
Enough of soul winning. Let's talk about you. So what are your upcoming releases, or what are you aspiring to do?
Okay, I'm having a lot of projects presently that are in hand. There is after I just did my release, that was on Saturday. Yes, I just did the release with Vicky Voice, and we are having more projects. I did a featuring too with Divine Princess
Okay.
that we are anticipating to do the shooting anytime soon.
All right.
And there are more projects coming, because my main intention right now is to do featuring with most gospel artists in Cameroon who are more in the hiding.
Wow, that's really great.
Yes,
Okay.
that's my main objective right now, so I'm working on that train.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Minister Fanje. Okay. This is a part where I know many gospel artists, especially the males, are always like shy to answer. But you're going to answer us, because somebody might be out there doing prayer points, prayer requests. So you just need to answer it now. So we wish to know if you're single, you're searching, or you've been taken.
I've been taken.
Wow. All right, all the sisters out there, please, I'm sorry, I'm not saying that one time, okay, you don't know, you can try your luck, and God can answer your prayers. But now he has been taken. Okay, Minister Art said he has not been taken last time. So if you know him, you can be praying. God is the only one that reveals those deep things that we cannot see.
Yes.
All right. I listened to one of your songs, like that's your videos, and it really touched me. So I'm like trying to say that do not go anywhere, because after the show we're going to be closing the live streaming with one of his videos. But before that, we'd love him to do an a cappella for us.
Ooh, okay. In the dark, I see you there, God. In light, I see you there, God. There's no greater love you can show like the one you saved my soul. I'm still amazed at the way you rule. So, yeah.
Wait, you're finished?
I'm finished.
Jesus. Wow, I mean, your voice is just so unique. Reason why we always ask our artists to do an acapella for us is because sometimes we don't differentiate the studio voice from the human voice. But I mean, your voice is just so good. I mean, you don't even need a studio now. Just sing, you like that, and we love it. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Fanje. We want to say Grace of Production Studios love you so much, and The Incredibles though we have just two here at the studio, two beautiful young girls. I mean, don't worry, I'll mention their name, but not now. Okay, we would like to say like one last word for us, your fans, because I'm your fan, Sha. So one last word for us.
All right, my last word is, hang on to what you've been called for.
Okay.
Try to upgrade yourself in everything you do, so far as it is for the right purpose.
Wow.
Just follow the right purpose.
Okay.
So,
All right, viewers, you guys heard him. Young, upcoming gospel ministers, just drive with purpose, focus, and you will get there. Like he said, he wants to be doing a collab. Why not? You two coming up, don't feel discouraged that the people up there are not looking to you. You two strive, because if you want to ask some of those great people, they'll be like, "We're not coming up. Nobody also push me forward." All right, Mr. Fanjo, it's really a nice pleasure having you right here on set at Grace of Production Studios and online TV. I want to say we really love you. We appreciate your humility, your sincerity, your faithfulness for coming here. And before you go, you need to say one last word for the production house.
I love Grace at Work Production. Actually, I've been following them up for some time now, and they are really impacting the world. They're transforming, creating. How can I put it? They are trying to discover talents that are hidden and bringing it to the limelight. And that is one thing that I'm really impressed with Grace at Work Production. Please keep tuning into Grace at Work Production, because they'll always bring to you the best.
Sure, and the best. And what you just said now, that's let me say matching points, because we promote talent by discovering talents. And we call ourselves selfless promoters, because not everyone, our boss used to tell us, Lensman, not everyone who wants to forgo his pleasure for others, to see others grow. And I want to take this opportunity to say there's an ongoing rebirth ceremony going on for talent production houses that is promoting talents. And when I come back, I will tell you more about that. For now, our guest needs to go and chill. He has released a lot, and we want to say thank you so much. So, fellow viewers, stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
It's you I call. It's you I call.
You belong, not God. You belong, not God. You belong, not God. You belong, not God.
It's you I call. It's you I call. It's you I call. Everything about my life, it's you I call. In my depression, Lord, it's you I call. When they rebuke me, it's you I call. When I cry out loud, it's you I call. In my achievements, it's you I call. In my destiny, it's you I call. In my finances, it's you I call. In my marriage, it's you I call. For your name is holy, holy, holy.
You alone are God. You alone are God. I call. It's you I call. Lord, it's you I call. In my present shame, in my tribulation, it's you I call, my rock of ages. It's you I call. Lord, it's you